Fala galera, aqui quem fala com vocês é o Luan e você está no LB Virtual. Voltamos finalmente para nossa série de Como Gostar de The Witcher 1. Estamos agora no nosso 13º episódio. Então vamos continuar aí a saga de Geralt de Rivia. Então espero que vocês curtam aí, tá, o conteúdo. E desde já digo, não se esquece de ativar o sininho para receber os novos vídeos do canal, tá? E também lembra de curtir, tá? E compartilhar aí com a galera aí para chegar ao máximo de pessoas possível, beleza? Então vamos lá. Voltamos aqui exatamente onde paramos no último episódio. Deixa eu só me situar aqui. Bem, já me situei aqui e vi que precisamos falar com a Shani, ela aqui, para continuar sobre a questão da espada, né? E como foi encontrada essa espada, né? Do Witcher, né? Provavelmente do Berengar.
Come back later.
Volte depois?
Come back later.
Tá bom, acho que tem que encontrar ela na casa dela. Outra situação que temos aqui em aberto é falar com o prisioneiro que se encontra no hospital. Só que nós não podemos entrar. Olha só.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Tem um anel aqui que a gente pode conseguir, mas realmente eu não lembro onde é esse anel. E também pode tentar subornar o cara. Vamos ver se a gente consegue subornar o cara.
Come back when you're serious, rogue.
As you wish.
Come back later.
Temos que achar esse anel. Só que eu não lembro onde consegue, não. Então vamos fazendo outra coisa aqui. Outra tarefa. Bem, acabei de descobrir que a nossa única tarefa no momento é pegar é falar com o mensageiro da noite. Então eu vou descansar aqui até aparecer a noite. Vou aproveitar e colocar talentos. Beleza? Aqui o mensageiro.
Welcome, traveler.
I hear you buy jewelry.
What if I do?
Drink with me?
Sure.
Ele vai me derrubar primeiro?
Gods, grant me patience.
Seiya. 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 Levante. Pouco me importa que vença ou que perca, mas o que serviram seus 6 anos de treinamento se você perder? Você não pode perder, Seiya. Por favor, levante. Você tem que continuar vencendo até encontrar a sua irmã. Não perca, Seiya. Você não tem o direito de perder. Não perca!
Você está certa. Eu não posso perder. Ainda não. Eu não posso perder.
Será que ele ainda vai lutar? Eu nunca vi um homem tão valente como esse.
Ah, I've had enough.
I'm looking for work. Know who could help?
I work for Varden, a wealthy merchant. He has many jobs.
Thanks, that's a big help.
Always help my friends.
Pronto, já encontramos aí o tal do Varden. Pode ser encontrado no deck.
That's what I do.
Ah, tem um tal de Conrad aqui, ó. Vamos ver o que esse Conrad ele faz. Ele fala. O Zoltan tá aqui.
Ugh, how can they drink this? What is it anyway?
I suppose it's wine.
Wine? Couldn't pass for wine's stepbrother.
So, what is it?
Ugh, diluted dog's piss. Thus, I come here rarely.
I thought this was the only tavern around.
I live in the trade quarter, but the inns there are closed. Want to earn some coin?
Ih, eu acho que eu não consigo beber, não.
You mentioned you might have a job for me. Care to elaborate?
I know where to find fine spirit, but it requires a sword to get it.
You need a warrior to have a drink?
I know a place with 100-year-old wine from Toussaint.
What's the catch?
The wine cellar is in a house where monsters now haunt.
It'll cost 200 orens.
Deal. I'll return here at midnight.
Where's the house?
Take the gate leading to the dike. On the right, it leads to the canal. The house is on the left.
Ok. Um cachorrinho bonitinho.
You fight like a lass.
Ok, será que eu fico bom daqui pra lá? A casa é qual? A casa é essa, não. Siegfried tá ali. Acho que a casa é essa daqui, ó. Então vamos entrar. Opa. Escutando barulhinhos, hein? Melhor a gente estar preparado. Aqui. Alguma coisinha aqui. Vou tomar um timeout. Sempre bom. O que a gente tem mais aqui? Não, por enquanto nada mais. Certo, não sei que bicho é pra dizer se é espectro ou alguma coisa do tipo. Vamos lá. Eita, caramba.
Me derrubaram aqui!
Morri. Então vamos tentar novamente aqui com os bichinhos. Dessa vez vai dar certo. Bora. Vamos tentar aqui fazer a estratégia. É, dá certo. Deixa eu só tomar isso. Ah, eu tomei 2. Sem necessidade. Bora. Ah, morri. Morreu outro. Essa poção é muito boa. Tem que esperar ele ficar naquela posição para poder matar ele. Caraca, velho. Acho que vou ter que dar um daninho nele. Agora vai. Eu vacilei. Matei. Um só não faz muito alarde, não. Vou pegar aqui esse trequinho. É um vinagre branco. Vai servir pra alquimia. Não... Opa! Tem uma menina morta aqui, ó. Ok, o vinho muito antigo. Certo. Deixa eu conversar com esse engraxate aqui.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Who are you?
A shoe shine? Clean that muck off your boots for just 2 orens? First journey to Vizima?
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's like a brothel on fire.
Tell me about the plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants. Old Vizima was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundle them off to Lebioda's hospital.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psychic to see something evil's afoot.
I'm looking for witches' jobs.
You'll have no trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
Certo. No cemitério. Ok.
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants, an alchemist, a large hospital.
Certo.
You don't talk like a shoeshine.
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Só um pequeno spoiler pra vocês. Isso aqui, na verdade, ele é um espião, né? Eu lembro disso. A gente vai chegar nessa parte aí, eu acho, né? Eu acho que é bem aleatório, não é algo que... Não é algo obrigatório, não, de passar, não. Bem, voltamos aqui à estalagem dos peludos. Vamos falar com o Conrado. Aqui ele.
Yes?
It wasn't easy, but I managed.
Splendid. I have no coin, though. Drank it all away. I'll keep one bottle. You take the rest for your toil.
No payment, no wine.
I knew I couldn't trust a witcher.
Stand still. You fight like a lass.
Pronto, dormimos. Agora vamos procurar o Ramsmith. Foi o que o mensageiro disse. Engraxate aqui novamente. Falar aqui com Siegfried.
Geralt, good to see you. Where are you going?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
He's almost one of us.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, Siegfried. A surprise in the sewers. A night of the Flaming Rose, soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
Não sei se vocês notaram, mas melhorou um pouco a legenda, que eu mudei a tradução, né? Quem pega uma tradução bem estranha, tem um monte de erro. Mas agora dá uma melhorada. Eu achei outra que é mais... o pessoal utiliza mais. Um pouquinho mais bem feita.
Like the look of me?
Be alert.
I believe Carmen mentioned you.
Possibly. I did her a favor.
She also said what you'd bring.
Maybe another time.
Talvez outra hora, senhora. Ah, aqui quem é aqui, ó. Eu já conheço o homem.
You again? They let you into town?
Are you Luvarden?
I am.
Let's talk.
Yes?
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips? I run businesses you can't even fathom.
I see.
You're confusing reflected stars for the night sky. I'm waiting for important news.
Let's talk.
Yes?
I think you're paying for salamander pins. I'm just not sure why you would do that.
You're mistaken.
Why so defensive? I'm also after salamandra and can prove it.
If so, bring me 3 pins. Then we'll talk.
I have 3 salamander pins. Will you tell me about your secret society now?
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but I'll make an exception. I'll give you 10 times that.
Great, but I still want to know why you're paying bounty hunters to track down bandits.
They're not good for business.
Your business?
All businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at work here. Be thankful you don't know the world for what it is.
Luvarden, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces. My only concern is reaching the Salamandra leaders and killing Azar Javed.
That I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me, and I'll reward you handsomely. And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole, I will repay you for your efforts.
That won't be easy. I may come see you again, and I'll be counting on your assistance.
I'll help if I can.
See you later.
Yes?
Tá, aqui é a casa da Shani.
I don't recall inviting you, but come in. I'm not entertaining anybody right now.
Fazia o que quando era mais nova?
Eu quengava.
Era?
Era.
I'm here to see Shani.
Get out! Stomping into my home like that?
But...
Então, novamente, né?
What's he want? Say so.
Does Shani live here?
Yes. They send you from the hospital? You certainly look ill. Gods are punishing you.
Yes, I'm from the hospital.
You can go upstairs. Just don't force yourself on the girl.
Okay. Aqui.
Finally, you found me.
Looks like it.
How'd you get past the old hag?
That nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Girls your age should be married.
That's what she thinks.
Is your rent low at least?
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway.
Yes?
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you saw Cohen shortly before he died.
That's right. How did you know?
I found his sword.
He died during the battle at Brenna, on my operating table.
You were a medic at Brenna?
I worked alongside a surgeon named Rusty, best doctor I ever knew.
Knew?
He died when the Catriona plague erupted, in Maribor. Though a halfling, he could operate like no one else. He made everything seem simple. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, white to white, and everything will be all right. You wouldn't understand.
Sorry, Shani, I didn't know him. Do you know anything about this sword?
No, but you should ask the dwarf, Zoltan. His knowledge of weapons is unmatched.
O mistério não para.
Yes?
Shani.
I wanted to talk.
What is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna, the massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
Ainda tem uns errinhos na tradução, né? Enfim. Agora vamos procurar Zoltan. Vamos agora procurar o Zoltan.
Oh, ouch!
Olha aí. Ué.
Witcher!
Zoltan Chive, good to see you.
You got inside the town okay? Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
What do you know about my silver sword?
What, me? A simple dwarf?
Shani insisted your knowledge of weapons is unequaled.
All right. Silver-plated blade, a steel core, suited to a two-handed grip. Decent workmanship, not perfect. I don't know runes for shit.
Thanks.
No problem.
I'm looking for work.
Monsters are threatening the landing in the swamp. Everyone keeps complaining.
Who should I talk to about ridding them of the danger?
Contact Luvarden. He's usually on the dike, supervising the loading and unloading of goods.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Yes?
Know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
No, it's only Vivaldi's by name.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Really?
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Sero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig-herd leads us.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Certo, vamos declarar a inocência do Vivaldi. Okay.
What brings you here?
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Any time.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Azar Javed já foi aluno de Barnard. Ok, vou só atualizar aqui o Tower. Vamos nos peludos pegar mais medalhões dos salamandras. Caraca, esse bicho só dorme.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
They've moved the prisoner to the hospital.
All the better. There'll be fewer guards there.
They'll still be watching him.
You could talk to them at night. No witnesses.
I'll think about it.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
What was I supposed to do next?
Talk to Vincent Mice, captain of the city guards, and question the witness.
Can't you talk to the captain?
We're not exactly friends. The captain sees me as competition. He won't talk to me.
All right, I'll check out those leads.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
So, I questioned the captain of the city guard.
Any conclusions?
I don't have enough facts.
That, Witcher, is what investigations are about. Getting the facts. Ask around about Vincent and Salamandra. Talk to anyone you can link to our suspect. Find a promising lead. Ask the suspect about it. His reaction will speak volumes. Once you have a clear picture, confront him. In the meantime, follow through on all the other leads, no matter how insignificant they might seem.
See you soon.
Achei que ia ter a opção de falar do Vivaldi. Pra falar mais uma vez com o Livardan.
Like the look of me?
Cadê o homem? Ah, tá aqui.
Yes?
I heard creatures threaten the transport of goods.
Yes, I assume you're not asking for curiosity's sake.
I'm hoping someone will pay for their removal.
I may. The dog by the swamp is crucial to my business. The creatures have caused me losses.
What are the beasts like?
Drowners. They emerge at night, destroying goods and murdering carriers. I'll pay 400 orens to be rid of them.
A pleasure doing business.
Indeed.
Tá.
Gods, grant me patience.
A gente vai agora para o Pântano. Então se prepare, senhores, é uma viagem um pouco longa.
Transport services at the best prices.
Where do you go?
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and back.
Take me to the other side.
Time's a wasting. Made up your mind? Ready to go?
How many times are you going to ask me that?
Esse é o tal do mula.
To the swamp.
Ignorância. Chegamos aqui.
Drowners and wet feet. That's all I'll find here.
Exatamente.
Who are you?
Caramba, irmão do
A witcher.
Myers?
Well, well. I thought Leo Bonhart had disposed of your kind.
Never heard of him.
Nor will you again. We all, in this profession, eventually meet someone better than us.
What profession is that?
Bounty hunter. What brings you here?
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I'll return when I have the pelts.
I'll be here.
Peles de lobo.
Who was Bonhart?
Old Leo was a legend. In some ways, he was like you. He killed without emotion. Just like you would kill a lame drowner. He was the best. Tall, slim, and one gaze from those empty eyes could break a man.
Was he a mage?
No. He slew some witchers. Those who riled the peasants. Magic tricks and witchers' reflexes proved useless against him.
But he's dead. As they say, he hit a harder rock than he was himself.
Yes. Take care, Witcher.
Farewell.
Encontramos aí cachorro intrometido.
The water seem unsettled.
Então, encontramos aí o Jean-Pierre, né? Que é um caçador e idolatra o Leo Bonhart. Vamos tentar encontrar aí o Celadônia, né? É uma das ervas, né? Que a Shani quer. Deixa eu ver se é isso mesmo. Celadônia, é isso mesmo. Tem murta branca, tem drowners. Tem uma murta branca. Tem um vovô. Ok. Vou pegar mais Celadônia. E... Olha aqui com esse vovô.
Hello, son.
I'm not your son, Gramps.
You guessed my name. They call me Gramps around here.
They call me all kinds of things. Mostly Geralt, or Scabbed Freak.
Well, people exaggerate. I don't see many scabs. No offense.
None taken. But I'm likely to earn some trekking through this swamp.
Yes?
I'm looking for work.
Ah, swords. I suspect I know the type of work you seek. Perhaps you could escort me to the chapel for my prayers. I'm old and no longer good at driving monsters off with my staff.
I was thinking about paying work, but all right, I'll take you there.
Ok, agora a gente tem que levar o véi até a casa dele. Não sei onde é. Será que é por aqui? Ou por aqui? Ele não vai por aqui, não? Deixa eu ver. Aqui tem um atalho. Ver se ele vem. É, sim.
Looks like a brickmaker's village.
Aqui é muito mais rápido. Eu lembro. Tem essa vila de tijoleiros.
I'm hungry again.
Eita caralho. Corpo aqui. Essa adaga aqui. Vou pegar não, prefiro a tocha.
Oh, nothing beats meat.
Eita caramba. Sai fora. Bora, velho. É aqui não?
Not so fast, son. I'm old and not so hearty as you.
É pra chegar onde mesmo? Ah, tem que deixar ele no santuário de Melitele, não na casa dele. Vamos correr, velho. Matou o cachorro. Bora. Se eu ir por aqui, será que tá certo? Acho que dá certo, hein? Vou pegar aqui um local de poder. E vamos conseguir aqui chegar no santuário de Melitele de maneira mais tranquila. Pode-se dizer. Caraca, velho, tá bem.
Enough! I've had enough!
Morreu. O bichinho morreu. Vou pegar aqui os restos aqui dos drowners. Ah, não, vou correr. Vou correr. Chegamos, senhor. Chegamos.
Here we are. Thank you, son.
I'm not your son.
I like you. Visit me sometime. I'll show you my books, serve you some tea, and goulash. You're a witcher, yes? I met another of your kind recently, but he lacked courtesy. He demanded to know about the Circle of Elements.
Another witcher? What can you tell me about him?
Well, not much, son. He wanted about asking questions, and looking like one with a sour stomach.
I'm not so interested in that.
Yeah, I know. He feared something, or someone. Spent most of his time near the pits where those village idiots burrow in clay.
Thanks, Gramps. That helps. 3 women. This reminds me of something. There's an altar at the base.
Outro ritual de magia. É isso. Bom, pessoal, é isso. Vou terminar por aqui esse episódio, já deu tempo. E aí vamos continuar aí nesses pântanos, né? E agora tem mais informações aí, né? Que até o velhinho já passou pra gente. Tem um outro bruxo passou por aqui. E também tem as outras missões, né? Tem a questão da Celandine para a menina Shani, matar os Drowners no Dick para o Leeuwarden, e vamos resolver esses mistérios aí, beleza? Então espero que tenham gostado. Te aguardo no próximo vídeo, beleza? Não esquece de compartilhar, de curtir, tá? E também, se possível, comentar. É isso, pessoal. Vou ficando por aqui. Valeu!